Hello everyone, welcome to the first ever video on this YouTube channel. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. As the title suggests, today I'm going to be starting a brand new sketchbook. Since this is a new channel, I wanted to start a new sketchbook. And of course, every time I start a new sketchbook, I have to decorate my cover. I think that's one of my most favorite things when starting a new sketchbook. It's really fun. It's also kind of pressuring because if I mess up, I can't just rip it out like one of the pages on the sketchbook. So I'm gonna be really careful this time, guys. So before we get started, I actually want to say that if you guys don't notice how disconnected my hands are with what I'm saying, and that's because the audio of the video in the actual clip sounds absolutely diabolical, so I'm just gonna voice over all the clips instead. So please excuse that. It might look a little weird, but this is the best I can do. Yeah, so that's just an example of how disconnected the video is with the audio, but we digress. I've had a bunch of sketchbooks. I can't even keep count. I think I only started keeping count in 2020. All my past sketchbooks, I really regret this, but I never really kept it. I think I lost most of them. So this way you can't see my ugly art, but I do want to see my progression. Well, I remember maybe my first sketchbook was when I was in when I was 6 years old in 2013. Actually, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not with maths at all. So first things first, usually I would decorate my sketchbooks with stickers, which is all my past sketchbooks would have that. But this time I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to paint the cover, which is really nerve-wracking for me, but I'm going to try my best. Now I know I just contradicted myself because in the background you can see me holding a whole pile of stickers in my palm. But that's because I'm not using the stickers on the front cover, but I'm going to use it on the back cover instead. Because I feel you won't really see the back cover that much, and I'm gonna be putting it face down, so I think it's gonna get dirty, so I'd rather paint on the front, if you get what I'm trying to say. Alright, now so I'm actually gonna start the front cover. First, I'm not gonna directly draw on the sketchbook cover because it does cause some dents. So if I made any mistakes and I had to do it a couple of times, it would create a lot of dents, which I didn't want. So first I would draw it on a paper and then I would shade the back to transfer it onto my sketchbook, which is quite effective. So right now I'm just gonna start painting with acrylic paint. Usually this isn't a medium that I typically use, but since I'm doing the cover, I feel it'll be better if I used acrylic paints. I used to really dislike it since I work really slow when I'm painting, and this medium dries really fast, so you can't really blend it. So I usually gravitate towards oil paints since they dry really slowly and it's easier to blend. But I've actually come to realize that it's actually really, really easy to use acrylic paints since you can layer it quickly. It dries and you don't have to wait 2 days for it to finish drying to be able to layer stuff on top of it. Oh, who's moving my camera, bro? What happened? I'm really sorry. Throughout this video, the camera angle has probably been really off, but I think I changed it towards the end, so it'll be much better. I hope you guys can see clearly right now, but it's it'll be fixed, guys. So after 4 whole minutes into the video, it's finally fixed. Yay! I've been rambling on for so long that I forgot to explain what I'm even painting on my sketchbook. Okay, so if any of you actually recognize where this is from, I love you. We're literally on the same wavelength. So basically, this is a movie. This is from a movie called Suspiria, the one from 1977, if I'm not wrong. Not the remake with Dakota Johnson. It's basically about this girl who moved to a ballet school in Germany where weird things start to happen, like in any horror movie. Obviously, it's a horror movie. I love that genre. I'm a sucker for any horror movie. And in my opinion, this movie, like, kind of gives me, like, a whimsy vibe. I don't know, something about it. It gives me, like, whimsy, if you get what I'm talking about. So I chose to paint this scene because this is actually like not the original like screenshot of the scene. I think it's like a poster I saw on Pinterest because it doesn't have the same lighting. The original scene had like blue lighting, I think, if I'm not wrong. But I really liked how it looked, and I thought it'd be nice because I do like displaying my interests on like the front of my current like hyperfixations and interests on the front cover of my sketchbooks, or just things I think look nice. On my previous ones I had like anime characters. Oh my god, I'm sorry, my voice cracked. I had like anime stickers because I still watch it, but I have not really been watching as much as I used to back in like 2020, 2022. But I do still like them. Usually I would have the most random things like slapped onto the front of my sketchbook, like a random fish or a gem. And even like childhood nostalgia, like My Little Pony, Rainbow Dash, something like that. I always end up circling back to my old hyperfixations. It's just something I think all of us do that. I love My Little Pony. I think I still do. I'm not like one of those weird bronies. If you're a brony and you're like not weird, like if you know, you know. If you're a brony, I love you, but like if you're not a weird brony, you know. If you know, you know. Canon event, there's a lot in that fandom that I don't want to talk about at the moment. I mean, we can go into it, but I'm not going to talk about it in this video. Alright, so now that we're almost finished, I'm just going in with the finishing touches. I'm not really sure what I'm touching up. Like, usually when I'm painting, I always see like random imperfections where it wasn't really there and I'm just fixing nothing, which is what I'm doing with the eye right now. I think I literally just made it worse. And I know you really have to trust the process, because I know it looked like a goblin at first. I thought it looked like a goblin. Globin? Not hemoglobin, bro. Oh my god. Biology flashbacks is giving me trauma. I didn't realize this before, but I just realized my hands look absolutely atrocious. One side is painted dark red and one side is not. I hope that was not daunting, because I was painting. I'm right hand dominant, right? So I was painting my left hand with my right hand, and I was gonna paint my right hand later, but I just forgot. I got lazy. Okay, I really need to stop just like caressing the cover and just get back to painting so we can finally finish the video. Literally hours of doom scrolling on Pinterest for like 2 hours? Like genuinely, I took 2 hours. I landed on a fish. Out of anything I could have drawn, I chose a fish. Yeah, I chose a fish. Like, things never change. I always just end up doing a fish head when I feel like I need to fill in some space. I always just end up doing a fish. And it's always this same species of fish too. I don't know what species this is, but it's always this like boring silver fish. I never even do colorful fish. I should probably do that sometime in some other video. Maybe we should make like a video of drawing like different species of fish. We're almost done. I'm just going back to add more details. I'm so nitpicky. I'm probably gonna come back in a couple months and nitpick even further. Alright, so here are the finishing results. Yay! So we're finally done after like a whole day. Yes, this took the whole day. I finally finished with my cover, and I'm quite pleased with it. I don't know why I'm aggressively rubbing it and tapping it in the video. Yes, yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video. There's a couple of things I want to say before we end the video. I really want to get to know other people that like art on this platform, like on YouTube. So if there's anyone who wants to be art mutuals with me, please reach out. I'm really open to talking with anyone. I would love to do art trades with other people. I feel like that'd be really fun. Finally, if you enjoyed my video or want to see more content from me, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Have a great day.